Hey, good morning, YouTube. What's going on? Wow, we got a bunch of people in here already this morning. Thanks for coming out on a Saturday morning. Gene, good morning. Trev, how are you? Fanboy Prime, appreciate you coming out. Everybody's up early this morning. Main event. I know I was checking out YouTube earlier this morning. I saw White Mojo Wolf was already game streaming this morning, so everybody is up early for this Labor Day weekend. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Just double checking here in the chat. Crucius, good morning. Appreciate everybody coming out. Yeah, 15 people here already. Wow. And this is, we are at episode 40 of Breakfast with Brian. Chop, good morning, sir. 40. I can't believe I've done this 40 times. Callie and Jordan Squad, good morning. Madam, good morning. Appreciate you being here. I saw your video last night. I know you mentioned, and happy anniversary to you and Master. I know you guys mentioned hanging out with me this morning, so that's pretty cool. Neil, saw Neil earlier this morning. He was hanging out on Mojo's channel. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming in. Mr. Matt Woods is here. Matt Woods to you all. Just catching up, making sure I'm not missing anybody. Just scrolled on me. Jacob, good morning. I missed somebody. Master's here. Appreciate you guys being here. There he is. He's up early. I know he mentioned he was hanging out with the live stream last night. Remy's here. I think Remy's got, Remy, you've got, is it 600 subscriber video stream tonight? You're giving away some prizes and stuff. I think it's 600. And we're going to be talking about some other channels that are hitting some milestones. That's going to be the theme of the shout out this morning. So making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I think I got everybody. Appreciate everybody coming out. Labor Day weekend. And like I said, this is episode 40 of Breakfast with Brian. So we're gonna toot our own horn a little. That's all I got for you. But yeah, can't believe 40 Saturdays doing this. But I appreciate you guys coming out. We got a bunch of stuff to get to, some shout outs, comic books I read this week. We got a giveaway we're going to do. We'll talk a little bit about the Comic Book Community Awards. A lot of votes coming in, so I appreciate that. So, yeah, right. Football's back this weekend, right? We've got Labor Day weekend, college football this weekend. Actually, some games already started. I guess Thursday and Friday night. And we have Labor Day weekend, and then we, like I said, NFL football next week. So a lot of things going on. Getting into the unofficial end of summer. So Sleepyn, good morning. Our NFT guru in the community. So yeah, I appreciate that, madam. Yeah, definitely football is back. College football. We have NFL football kicks off this Thursday. We have the comic book community. There's 14 of us that have a fantasy football league. So we're going to be doing some live streaming on Thursday nights, kind of recap the league and talk a little football. So if anybody's interested in that, be on the lookout for that Thursday evenings. This Thursday, we're going to do it before, the first game kickoff. So, yeah, we're looking to do a little trash talking and having some fun, with the fantasy football this year. So, yeah, that's never good when you don't have the right supplies for your coffee. I am not a coffee guy. I am drinking a good cup of tea this morning. Don't do coffee. Don't like coffee. But why don't we before we get into the shout outs, why don't we serve up? We'll serve up some breakfast. I had to get in that the healthy stuff at the end just in case. But as we get into the fall, we'll definitely be changing the breakfast menu up a little bit. Maybe adding a little oatmeal and things that are more appropriate for the season. So, I know you were talking about your feet earlier on some comments in somebody's video, but I'm not sure if you want a pedicure. Nice, Gene. Congrats, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and so that is another one of the videos. Chris, the comic vet, he just hit 800 subs, and he is doing a 800 subscriber giveaway. He's asking everybody to go sub up a bunch of different channels. I think he listed 8 channels, Gene being one of them. So you can see the power of, shouting out and sharing, other channels. So, yes, I know. I have. Well, we're gonna let that bacon simmer for a little while. We'll get it nice and crispy for you, Master. Don't worry. So everybody talking coffee. Neil is here. Did I miss Neil? Neil, good morning. Oh no, I mentioned you. We chatted earlier on White Mojo Wolf's Cat Fan. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Oh yes, and it's pumpkin spice season, right? We are officially in that mode now. Pops and Sud, good morning. Appreciate you coming out. Just making sure I am not missing anybody while we were serving breakfast. I think I got everybody. But yeah, we're gonna get into the shout outs. So yeah, I haven't done a duck race in a while. I gotta get we gotta get a good duck race going. So but we've got some shout outs to do. Let's get into our shout outs because we're talking milestones today. So get this channel a sub. So we're going to start with our first shout out and he just showed up in the chat, CatFan ComicsMan. So he is on the road to 200 subscribers. So definitely need to go check him out. Link is, and I have links for all of these channels down below. Definitely want to go check him out. He is, like I said, on the road to 200. He's got a great giveaway going. So if you want to, go check that out and participate, definitely go check out. I have a link to his video for that. So he's trying to hit that milestone at 200. That first 100 is usually the toughest, and then you're kind of on your way. But definitely go check out CatFan ComicsMan and jump in on his giveaway. He's got, like I said, a great giveaway. I think he's giving away 2 great slabs. So definitely CatFan ComicsMan on the road to 200. Go check him out. The next one we have is Nick's Kicks and Comics. He's on the road to 500. So he's got a 500 sub push, and he's doing a giveaway. And Nick's always got some great books and slabs. So definitely need to check that out. I've got his link down below for his giveaway video. So definitely need to go check that out, support him. I know a lot of these channels are probably familiar to the audience, but if you can go support it and help spread the word, we can help these channels hit the milestones that they're looking to achieve. So Nick's Kicks and Comics on the road to 500. And then we have List Eman. He is, I think he actually hit 300. And so he's doing a giveaway. So you definitely need to go check that out. Um, oh, that's great, CatFan. Yeah, that's good. Um, I've been hitting one of those spots where my sub numbers have been ping ponging back and forth for a couple, like 2 weeks, where I gain a couple, lose a couple, gain back and forth. So, but that's great. Yeah, I think the shout outs and the obviously a good giveaway definitely attracts some people. So. Um, I gotta make sure I got some mods in here, and somebody actually just showed me how to make somebody a mod um, in YouTube very easily in the comments, which I had no idea. So making a few others mods so you guys can help drop links if you want, and share your links as well. Um, so who did I miss? Digger Jim, good morning, sir. Sid is here too. Six Face, where is he? I saw him pop in. There he is. Good morning. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate everybody being here on a Saturday morning. Just making sure. Yeah, so CatFan ComicsMan, Nick's Kicks and Comics, and then List Eman. He is at, like I said, 300. He's doing a giveaway, so definitely need to go help support him, and get his numbers up. And then the last channel is Marc Spector Comics. So David at Marc Spector Comics. I always have to double check his name, because Marc Spector Comics, that the channel name, and then that Mark is not his real name. So that always goose me up. But he is on the road to 1,000. I think he's pretty close. He's in the 970, 980 range. So Marc Spector Comics, definitely want to go check out his channel. He's got a great channel. He does, unboxings and hauls, and but he's almost at that 1K milestone, big milestone. So definitely want to go check him out. So that's it. Those are the 4 this week. 4 great community members, 4 great channels, all trying to reach some milestones. So definitely go check them out. CatFan ComicsMan, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Marc Spector Comics, and List Eman. Definitely go if you're not familiar with those guys. Definitely go check them out. Phil is here. Good morning, Phil. Phil's got a live stream this morning at 11. He usually always follows this show with a live stream, so definitely go if you want to double up this morning. You can go check out Phil after this show, and you've got a bunch of different options. This weekend you've got only Slabs this afternoon. I think Grayman does Cover Slingers. You've got a bunch of Saturday night, hangouts and shows. You've got Spine Ticks tonight. I think Tylex the Mighty's doing a stream. So a lot of different options for you this Saturday. So just double checking, making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Everybody's saying good morning. Yes. And if you, Simple Simon did a video this morning highlighting the, best facial hair, mustache, beard, hands, hair in the Comic Book Community Awards. So definitely need to go check that out. Cole is highlighted in that video among some of the other finalists. So really, really cool. Jerry's here. Good morning. Another nominated Comic Book Community Award channel, one of the finalists for the best, pressing and cleaning category. And Jerry's been doing some great work on some older books, some golden age books. Definitely need to go check out Jerry's channel and the work he does over there. I'm always amazed watching Jerry work on books. So, yeah, appreciate everybody coming out. We've got 23 people here this morning. What I did find interesting in Simon's video is that he has been rocking the double, the one side red, one side black for like 20 years. So that's pretty impressive. That's longevity in the hair game, having that hair color like that for that long. So that's pretty impressive. I don't know if that will. Well, my vote is already cast. And so, why don't we talk a little bit about the Comic Book Community Awards? Comic Book Community Awards finalist voting is open. Stickers. Anybody wants a sticker? Just message me. Send me your address. I'll get one in the mail or a couple in the mail to you. I just checked this morning, so we have over 400 votes in so far, about 408. And we're 2 weeks into the voting, so that's a really great response early on. And I double checked last year; we had a total of 548 finalist ballots come in for voting. So we're only about 140 away from eclipsing the total amount of finalist votes from last year. So really good response early on, and we've got about 10 weeks left for voting. So I expect that we're going to crush that number from last year. So really, oh yeah, I guess that She-Hulk twerk thing is a thing now, right? So, um, yeah, and Phil's got a new series, right? Phil just premiered his own. He did a 7-minute, story. You have 7 minutes to complete a story about collecting books, and so Phil did his last week, and then he just had Matt Woods on live, and Matt had to beat the timer to get his story completed within 7 minutes. So definitely a fun little new show. And Phil, I'm going to try to get on there. I know Phil reached out to me, he said, "Hey, if you want to jump on," so I'm going to try to do that. That was that's a fun new show. So yeah, I think that the whole Eman did receive some nominations for the best hair category, but he didn't make the cut. So I think he was a little disappointed, but I don't know if he's planning on growing more hair and doing some things to try to um, get into the category next year. So God Tank, good morning. Appreciate you coming out. Yes, cbcawards.org for your voting. Yes, I got and I got some more stickers on your way, Gene. In your win from last weekend, I sent a few more stickers for you. So, um, but yeah, so Comic Community Awards finalist voting is rolling on. Like I said, well over 400 votes. Really appreciate that, and a lot of the nominated finalist channels are mentioning it in videos and shouting out the awards. So I really do appreciate that. All of those things help spread the word even further. I've had a few people reach out to me on Instagram in the past week who were unaware of the awards or asking how they get their channel, in the mix for the awards. So we're hitting some corners of the community that are not aware. So even in year two, we're continuing to grow. So that's that's good news, right? I'm glad that we're still new people are being introduced to the awards. Which is really really good. So I love Disney and comics. Good morning. There is a mullet. Tylux the Mighty has a mullet. He is one of the finalists. He's got the full mullet and mustache and he's not really a beard. He's got more of a kind of like a Fu Manchu thing going on there. But Tylux mullet game is strong. So yes, we do have a mullet. And a couple other things to mention about the Comic Book Community Awards. We added 2 additional sponsors this week. So let me just find my information. Here it is. My Slabs. So the website My Slabs reached out to them, and they are on board for donating some slabs as prizes for the winners. So really excited about that. So their link is in the description below. So myslabs.com will be donating some prizes. So that's really cool. And one other sponsor that we just added is reptilian-overlord.com. And so it's kind of a strange name, but his link is down below. And what he has is comic book mailers. So something similar to a Gemini mailer, a little different setup. But he has donated a bunch of these mailers to send out the winners their prizes, and he is offering a discount to anybody that's looking to buy comic book mailers. If you go to his website, and the link is down below in the description too, he is offering a 25% off your order. So if you use the code CBC 2022, you get a discount on these mailers. So really cool. Pretty cool, and he's trying to just kind of spread the word on his mailer. So really cool. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's always good when we can support. Yes, I mean, I think we're at the point where Cole's Mustache needs to just have his own channel, just like a mustache, channel. Scotty Vaughn, good morning, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you getting up early. Joe is here. Appreciate Joe being here. Joe, another nominated channel this year. Appreciate Joe, the Comic Book Crowd, and Espresso Mail Call, two of his nominated entries into the Comic Book Community Awards. So, yeah. Needed a little sip of tea there. Everybody's saying good morning to Joe. Appreciate everybody coming out this morning. We're going to do a giveaway in a little while. I have, so I think we're pretty much good on the Comic Book Community Awards. Like I said, definitely appreciate everybody who's been voting and shouting out. Like I said, all of those things kind of help, the awards, grow. So do appreciate that. Well, we expect that the Comic Book Community Awards will be around for many years. So you'll have, opportunities for years to come. So, yeah, Joe's got a great Marvel DC series that he's doing. I think he's done 2 so far. I think 3 is coming out this week. So he's going year by year and showing off the highest value comics. So really cool series. I always enjoy getting a little bit of history on, the hobby. And I know Joe puts a lot of work into that series. So definitely need to go check that out. Very interesting to see, what was the highest value comics from, years past. Very, very good series. And, it's one of those series that you can tell Joe's doing a lot of work, doing a lot of research. So, if you know, Chad. Yeah, appreciate. Yeah, drop the links. I'm trying to make some more people some mods. So, yeah, that's funny. Let me do that. Let me make a few more people mods if I haven't made you a mod yet. That way we can help share the love here. Got a few more. There we go. So books I read this week. A bunch of books. I actually did a lot of reading over the last couple days. Grimm. This is issue number 4. So this has been an interesting series. Something going on with, death and Grim Reapers. It's been okay. It's been a little slow, like not much happening. But I think this is only like a 6-issue series, so we're kind of wrapping up on the storyline. Kind of coming to a conclusion. But this has been okay. Not the greatest, but not too bad. Artwork is really good. Some really nice splash pages. So the artwork has been really enjoyable. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Let's see. This is a new Dark Horse Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. So this is what I understand is this is kind of the younger reader storyline, Star Wars storylines. So this is something that IDW was doing, and now I guess the license has been moved over to Dark Horse. So this is kind of the younger reader stories, but this was a good story. You had Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Padme in the storyline. So very kind of straightforward story. They were on a little bit of a mission, but a little fun read. But like I said, just interested to know that Dark Horse is now kind of taking over the younger version stories of the Star Wars. So pretty cool. Damage Control. I think there was a lot of hype around this. Not hype, but a lot of people were talking about this book. It was a new #1. This was written by the writer of the TV series The Goldbergs. This I did not really enjoy, and I know a lot of people kind of felt it wasn't a good read, good story. Very kind of, it's about interns that are work for damage control. I didn't really enjoy it, and you see all the heroes on the cover. That's kind of what got me interested. With She-Hulk and Moon Knight, and everybody, and they're really just cameos in this book. They really don't have a. I think there was like 2 or 3 panels with She-Hulk. She didn't really, move the story forward. So I don't think I'll be continuing with this. Not really something that I enjoyed. So yes, this is kind of like a clone era story, definitely. So yeah, this was fun. Yeah, trying to add some more mods. Always good to have some mods to help spread the links for other channels. Okay, takes place between episodes 1 and 2. That I didn't know. So, dropping the link. Appreciate that. Yes, madam. We gave you the mod power. Yeah, yeah, they might have to. It wasn't very good, And the Goldbergs. It's not a show I regularly watch, but it's a funny show. I've seen it a few times, and it's a funny show. So I really kind of thought that Damage Control could be good, but it really wasn't. Um, what wasn't good for me. I got to get Master in there too. Let's not exclude him on his anniversary weekend. We'll make him a mod too. That way, there's no one upping each other in the Blasters household. So, um, and then Thunderbolts. This was a new book from this past week. This was okay. Definitely worth picking up issue 2. Um, so this was an interesting team. So we've got Hawkeye kind of running the new Thunderbolts, and this kind of takes over after Devil's Reign. So the whole Kingpin Daredevil thing going on in a series from a couple months ago. So this was an interesting read. I enjoyed it. I definitely there was enough there that makes me want to pick up issue 2. So definitely we'll do that. No. I made you a mod too, so we're even Steven, if you may. Well, Boar, good morning. Appreciate you coming out. All right, we'll have to set that up, madam. I know Neil has been on twice making breakfast, so madam, we'll have to come, get you on live and see, maybe you can make the biscuits and gravy, or that you're always asking for. So, um, yeah, it wasn't bad. I definitely enough there in the story was interesting. Like I said, I enjoyed the Devil's Reign storyline, and so there was enough there that saying, "Oh, okay, I definitely will pick up issue 2." Pretty cool cover too. When I picked up the cover, I didn't even kind of think of it as kind of a homage to the iron workers, eating their lunch on the steel, the steel beam. Somebody else pointed out to me. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So pretty cool. And like I said, not not bad. Pretty good read. So there he is, Mr. Mojo, streaming early this morning. No live cooking of breakfast this morning. We just did the usual breakfast buffet earlier today, but we're talking with Madam. We might have Madam come on and do some live breakfast with us one morning. So just going over some of the books that I read. Well, I can tell you this book has been one of my this has been one of my favorite reads. So there's two different series going on right now. This is Captain America: Symbol of Truth. So this is Sam Wilson as Captain America, and then there is another Steve Rogers story. I dropped the Steve Rogers Captain America. I wasn't into it, but this storyline has really been good. So this is issue 3, and I have issue 4. I really enjoyed the storyline. It's kind of just straightforward. Sam, Captain America and the Falcon just kind of out on missions, fighting crime. It's been kind of pretty straightforward, but I really enjoyed it. It's a book I really look forward to every every month when it comes out. So I don't know if anybody else is reading it, but definitely has been a good read. Yes, Madam has requested that a few times now, and that's not really a thing for us in the northeast, biscuits and gravy. But I understand it's popular in a lot of areas. So pizza, leftover pizza from the morning is not a bad not bad. So I'm just catching up on the comments, so I'm making sure I'm not missing anything before we move on to a couple more books. Chad, yeah, I think we want Chad to present one of the comic book community awards. So we'll see if he'll be available. That's good because I need to. I need to. That's not something that's in my my cooking expertise. So be interesting to see how you cook that or how you make that. I guess biscuits you can go. Oh, why am I drawing them? The Pillsbury, in a can kind of biscuits. I guess that's probably an easy way to do it. So, yeah, right, Phil. That's not really a Northeast thing, right? Biscuits and gravy, right? Joffrey's here. Good morning. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I like I said, I've really enjoyed this storyline. The Steve Rogers one. I think I read the first 2 issues and just couldn't get into it. So, just catching up with the chat, making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it's definitely a Southern thing, right? The biscuits and gravy. So. Squirrel gravy. Now that's interesting. That's an interesting breakfast choice. Ollie, what's up, Ollie? Good morning, sir. Hope school is going well for him. And if you don't, you definitely, if you're not subbed up to Fanboy Prime, you definitely got to go sub up his channel. He does a bunch of videos on his own, but his son Ollie is often in his videos showing off some of the things that he collects, some of his action figures and things. You definitely need to go check it out. So it's so great to see him and just his excitement for his toys and his collection. So definitely to go check it out. Ollie's the man. I expect big things from Ollie. He's going to have his own YouTube channel, and um, so definitely need to go check out Ollie. Everybody's saying hello to him. That's great. That's great. Yeah, and he's got the weekend off now, right? He's back in school and keeping busy with school. So, but yeah, I think there's a lot of fans of Ollie out there. So, next book, Obi-Wan. This is issue. Actually, I think I have issue 4 in here too. I read issues. Maybe I didn't bring 4. Issues 3 and 4. This has been a good series, kind of telling some tales of Obi-Wan. So Obi-Wan is on Tatooine, in his kind of hermit stage, guarding Luke, and he's retelling some stories of his, past adventures. So it's been that's been an okay read. Oh, 4-day weekend, nice. Yeah. Yeah, we at Northeast, most of the schools haven't gone back yet. Colleges have, but high school, middle school, grade school, we usually don't start until after Labor Day. So most of the schools go open up on Tuesday. So, but I know down south and out west, usually you guys start a little bit earlier. So I know you guys have been back to school for a little bit, but we don't start until after usually after Labor Day or maybe a couple days before. So what did I miss? Let's see. That sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it definitely it's a there's enough there with some of the other characters. They're bringing back some of the some. So you got Rex, from the Clone Wars, Clone Troopers, and there's been enough other characters that have been involved with Obi-Wan over the years. But yeah, it's not been. I agree. It's not. It hasn't been a quick read. Um, it's been a little tough to get through. So yeah, we like I said, we always go back to school later in the after Labor Day usually. So um, yeah, sometimes simple is the best. Um, oh wow, so he's been at it for almost a month now. So, but then you guys are done a lot earlier, right? You probably finish up. We don't finish up school here until like end of June, like the third week in June. So you guys are usually done right in May. So he kind of gets to kick off his summer a little bit earlier. So. Um, Chicken fingers for nerds. One of my sons has a friend who basically anytime he goes out to eat, it's chicken fingers or chicken nuggets. And this is a 20-year old who's in college, but he's like chicken fingers, chicken nugget guy. That's his jam there. Oh, nice. Freedom Sufferer cards. Yeah, you were in Canada for a little while, back in the Netherlands now. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you being here. And you have to, if you're not subbed up, somebody's got to drop Freedom Sufferer cards links. I think he was one of maybe the first card channels that I discovered on YouTube. And man, is his videos entertaining. If you're any fan of wrestling and cards, you need to be subbed up to Freedom Sufferer cards. Such a entertaining channel. Even if the contents of the cards that he's showing don't interest me, just his level of involvement in the video and entertainment is well worth watching it. So very very good channel that you definitely need to check out. So um, yeah, okay, yeah. So everybody's a little bit different, with the school. Wow. July in Arizona? Wow. That's really early. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this is my son's friend, right? No matter what they, no matter where you go, you can go to, an IHOP or some, fancy steakhouse, but I think he's still ordering, he's ordering chicken fingers or chicken tenders, yeah. So, oh, you're welcome, Freedom. I appreciate your channel, man. I really, I always enjoy your videos. When, like I said, a lot of times it's, you may be showing off cards like soccer cards that I'm not really familiar with, but it's just the entertainment value that you deliver when you make videos. So it's always fun. The Randy Savage, oh yeah. A couple more books to get to, and then we're running along today. We'll do our giveaway. So, Calculated Man number 3. This is Aftershock shock story. This has been okay. Started out good, and then it's kind of gotten a little slow, kind of repetitive. But I think this is only a 4-issue series, so definitely we'll stick this one out. It's been okay. Started out kind of good, and then it's kind of fizzled a little bit for me. So. Um, I wonder if Chad kind of reminds me of a chicken finger guy. He could be a chicken tendy guy. Or maybe nuggets. He might be a nugget guy. Yeah, Neil made a little announcement. Neil reached out to me, and he's going to kind of be kicking up a sister awards if you'd like to think of it that way. He's going to be doing an awards next year for some of the other collectibles within the community. So interested to see where that goes, and happy to help out if I can. Learning what I know from the comic book community awards. So um, yeah, I think that's going to be interesting because definitely a lot of card card and coins and a bunch of other channels that do a bunch of collecting. So Carnage, this is issue 5. This has been a great series. This has been one of my surprise, I think, series so far this year. Really enjoyed this. I know Jacob um, does reviews on this book every week. I know he's a big fan of it. So this has been one of my favorite reads. Carnage is up to something, and it's been building over the first 5 issues, and this has been really good. Really, one of the first books I look to read. Um, yeah, and the artwork and covers have been really, really good. I've been trying to collect just the A covers, sticking with the A covers. This is an A cover and really just a really great cover. So, um, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I look forward to reading it every month that it comes out. So, yeah, definitely, more a little bit of a horror theme, and that's usually not my favorite. I'm not a big horror guy, but definitely the Carnage has been really good series. Well, maybe we can add a chicken finger award category. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Like I said, that's definitely one I'll definitely keep with. There's a cup two. The next two I'm considering dropping. So this is Venom, number 9. This has been kind of all over the place. I like the storyline with Eddie Brock and his son, but it's been kind of all over the place. So this is one I'm considering dropping. There's been a kind of a new story arc recently with Kang who's been involved, so I might stick it out until that finishes up. But that's one I've um, considered dropping because I don't. It's not been enjoyable. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm the same way, Jacob. Carnage has been too good. So, um, like the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, we can do a chicken finger contest. I see Rob here. Good morning, Rob. Sure. We've got something for you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Rob's ever really mentioned what he enjoys for breakfast, but we go Stacko pancakes. Will that work for you? Yeah, I think those storylines have been very similar. Carnage and Go. Not the storylines are totally different, but the theme, like the vibe of the book, definitely, horror type storylines. Little, a little gory. A little, slashing going on. So Punisher's been good too. Yeah, Genie. Silver Coin is not one I've read. But I've only heard good things. I guess it's kind of a, the theme is the coin, but every book is kind of a different storyline. It's not a continuous story, but I've heard nothing but good things. And I just started reading Batman. Is it McKay who just took it over? So I just started reading that. Um, so just catching up. Everybody's saying good morning to Rob. All right, pancakes. There you go. I nailed it. I hit you with the pancakes. The Rob Fat Stacks old pancakes. Spawn. Yeah, I mean, I have not been reading it. I have certainly picked up a bunch of the books, some of the covers. I mean, the artwork is fantastic, and the fact that it's only $2.99, and I've heard a lot of people say that. The fact that it's a low cost book, and the artwork is fantastic. Some of the covers, and he's got multiple different series, right? Gunslinger and Scorched, and a bunch of the different storylines going on. But for $2.99, cover stock and the paper quality, I mean, you can't beat it. Yeah, and Rob has, he's got his flagship show this afternoon. Well, it's 2:30 Eastern. Only Slabs, so definitely need to go check that out. So some really good guests on that. Yeah, I Silver Coin though, like I said, I think it's one that you can kind of jump in at any point because it's really just kind of self-contained stories every issue. And I didn't pick that up, but I've heard, I don't think I've heard a bad thing about Do a Power Bomb. I think everybody who's been reading it is really, um, has been enjoying that. So yes, Spawn is definitely, I think McFarlane has kind of put that challenge out there, saying they were only going to keep it at that cost. We're still talking chicken nuggets and chicken fingers. Doug is here. Good morning. The writer behind Isolation. Definitely go check out Isolation. That I did pick up issue one. Really, really enjoyed it, and there was just a preview for the covers for some of issue two. So really, really enjoy the sneak peek on Isolation. Hulk. So Hulk is one of the. So this is Hulk 8. So this kind of wraps up the Banner of War story, the Thor, battle with the Hulk. And this is another book I'm considering dropping. Not something. I've been trying to stick with it and try to. I thought maybe the Banner of War storyline would kind of pick things up, but it just. I'm not sure if this is a book that I'll continue. Um, I'll continue with. So, yeah, definitely agree, Gene. Only Slabs is definitely, Rob and Chris, Comic Vet, do a great job. But man, it's all about the guest. And Rob obviously does a great job curating the guest. But it is, the guests have just been, bringing the heat with some Slabs. Jay, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. Wow, we've got 28. We're gonna wrap it up because I know Phil's stream is hitting. I got two more books to show. So this is patch 4 and patch 5, and this is the last of the series. So this is a 5-issue series, and this was a fun little series. I enjoyed this. Have never really read the patch, alter ego to Wolverine, but this was a fun little story. Introduced a couple new mutants in the story, and I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good read. So definitely something a little bit different. So let's see. Making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Yeah, I'm certainly looking at, I'm trying to pick up some back issues, some, complete some runs, working on Miles Morales and some Spider-Man, and so trying to balance picking up new comics, spending money on new comics, and picking up some old ones. So thanks, Neil. Appreciate you dropping Jay's link. Definitely go check out Jay's channel. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen, and we will do our giveaway. And we are going to use the hashtag football. Since football season is back, let us celebrate college and NFL football. Oh, nice. Interesting to see what slab that is. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, Patch has been fun. It was definitely a fun read. Yeah. I'm surprised, Rob. I'm surprised you're still buying so much. You've got what? Don't you have 2 kids in college now? So I went through that. So I'm still trying to recover. My youngest is in college. My older 2 are done. So I'm trying to still recover from the whole college 4 years of tuition and all the other things for college cost. So all right, let's see. Why isn't this updated? Huh. Let me try this again here. Huh. It doesn't seem like it's collecting comments. Why is that? Did I pick the wrong stream? Let's see. Let's try it again. Oh, I did pick the wrong stream. There we go. I had the wrong stream picked for the giveaway tool. Now we go. Now we got 30 people in the chat, and we've got 24 entries. Give everybody a second or two to jump in if you'd like to get in. All right, let's run it. Trev, congrats. Oh. Trev, congrats. Let me stop sharing. And we just filled up the short box. It is stacked with comics. So let's pull Trev some 5 books. We've got Web of Spider-Man #5. Cool cover. This was a little mini series that had tied into the, I think it was Disneyland opening of some Spider-Man event happening there. So This is Iron Man number 1. Not sure what series that was from, but a little Iron Man action. Hardcore number 1, Image Comics. We've got 2 more. Where are we going? We've got Miracle Man number 2. All right, we got 1 more. We've got a little solo with Spider-Man on the cover, number 3. And it's titled Trashed by Spider-Man. I don't know if those guys were out drinking or Spider-Man put the beat down on them. I'm not really sure. But so, Trev, congrats. I will get these out to you in the mail. Probably not until Tuesday because of the holiday weekend, but congratulations. A couple great books. Wow, I can't believe we've gone this long today, almost a full hour. And so we'll wrap it up. I know Neil does his stream at 11 a.m., so you definitely want to go check out his stream this morning if you want. Phil is probably Phil's still here, but Phil is getting ready for his stream. You've got a bunch of stuff going on in the community today. Like I said, Gray Man has a stream. Rob Fatstacks, Only Slabs. You've got Tylex the Mighty tonight. I think Remy Q's got a live stream going. His giveaway. He's doing a 600 sub giveaway. You've got Spine Ticks later tonight. So a bunch of stuff happening in the community. So definitely go out and support that. Thank you to everybody who's been here supporting my channel and the Comic Book Community Awards. Really, really do appreciate everybody coming out. So Remy, yes, Remy, right? Remy, confirm it for me, right? You have a stream tonight, and is it 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight? You doing your 600? I hope I have that right. 600 sub giveaway. Remy, where's Remy? But yeah, let's see. We're going to leave you with something. Let's leave you with something. What are we going to leave you with? Well, it's a holiday weekend, so let's get a little crazy.
My gosh, yes.
Hi everyone, welcome to Whack Comics. I'm here with my wanker as always.
Yep, hi.
We've also got a guest this week.
He wants to burn it.
Hi.
Hi. Let's do our top 3. Read this, and Primordial 3 was really good.
I've got this one, and I've got the B cover, and this one, Suicide Squad.
I refuse to do this, guys. This is stupid.
Tyler, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready. Each week of 3, 5, and 5. And this week, number 1, we've got Spider-Man, and number 2, we've got Batman, and number 3, I forgot it. So,
you ready for Daddy's Toy Chest?
Yeah.
Dad. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Daddy has Invincible.
Daddy has
Majin Buu.
It's time for Tyler's favorite segment. It was the meme.
I hate memes.
Yeah, we know.
It was the meme. We ask every guest, is it takeable?
The answer is always yes.
Great.
Okay.
We have a whack axe.
Warning.
I made a trophy.
I made an award.
Yeah, guys, this is so disrespectful. Sorry, Brian.
No, that's all we have time for. We're going to let Freak Louis play us out as always. Bye-bye. Thanks, Ignacio.
You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
You're still here? It's over. Go home.